that weekend we spent $14 because I had won, the previous week I won $10, so I just played the $10.
June 23, 2001 was a lucky day for the Castellanos and dozens of charities throughout California.
A couple more dollars Saturday morning. So Saturday morning, in our routine, we got to talking, and I says, I'm gonna go get those 2 tickets now. And she says, oh, I'll buy me a couple. So so we spent $14 that day. And then we didn't even think about it for the rest of the day. Yeah. Our lives were just too involved with things and what have you. And we went to bed that night thinking nothing of it. The fact is, we didn't even, apparently there was some talk on TV that somebody had won the lotto, but it never dawned on me that it was me. Right. So we went to bed and we went to sleep. Next morning, there it was.
Alcario and Carmen won a $141 million Super Lotto Plus jackpot.
It's given us a sense of security in terms of having our needs taken care of. We don't have to worry about our children taking care of us as we get elderly, and that's a big relief, just having that sense of security. Mm-hmm. And the fact that we can help our family mm-hmm. in monetary and other ways, and of course helping our community as well.
Throughout their lives, the Castellanos have been actively giving to many nonprofit organizations.
They have always supported us artistically. They have always given us a sense that what we do is worthwhile. Now, they actually support that happening.
They would be people that would always come to our gallery receptions. And I remember one year when Al was involved with the GI Forum, he came and asked us, could we help put together an exhibition of Mexican folk art at the Cinco de Mayo festival? And we said, sure, of course, because Al had asked us to do that. And so they've just been folks that have been very engaged in the community and have given us a lot of support now since they won the lottery financially, but also prior to that, just being involved in the organization. And so their impact here in Silicon Valley has been huge.
We'd already been pretty active members of the community and done a lot of volunteer work, and we're supporting a lot of nonprofits monetarily as we could. I served on several nonprofit boards. So we've been doing a lot of community work already, both Al and I. So it was a natural inclination to just expand that. And in fact, when Al saw the winning ticket and we talked about it, it wasn't 20 minutes before I was writing a list of organizations that we could give the money to. Because it was just like, oh, how exciting, there's all this money, there's no way we can spend it all. Who can we give it away to? And I had a list before we had even called the kids, because it was early in the morning.
Just her and I are sitting there.
And I had this long list of organizations that we could give the money to. It was just a very natural inclination, because we'd already been doing that at some level.
Their lottery winnings gave them a chance to become major donors and to set up a foundation to guide those contributions.
Their generosity was amplified because then they could give money. The space that you see, dancers have to have space. If you don't have space, you don't have a dance company. That's our medium, space, the body and the space. They pay for this studio. All of our rental fees for the class and for the studio, the Castellanos pay for. They also pay for the artistic director, Tony Ferrigno's salary. So we have a director and we have a space because of the Castellanos.
These are tough economic times, and we're doing well financially, and I think that's partially due to their support. The fact that they've made multi-year investments to the organization, that we know we have money coming in the following fiscal year from them, has been huge. So we have our doors open. We're able to serve the 30,000 people a year. We're able to engage our youth and present programming like our youth poetry programs. And if they weren't here, we'd have a major gap, I think, both at MACLA as well as our larger community, because in addition to us, they supported many other Latino arts organizations in the Bay Area.
I had to have something to do with the rest of my life, and so this is what I'm doing. And I hadn't figured it out until we won the lotto. Now I know what I was meant to do.